Hey everyone, hope y'all are doing well. Hello, Monster Fish Gal, the amazing diver man, Ricky DeHoyas, Mike's Aquatics and Things. Who else is in here? Holly,
Everybody,
Patrick,
Elizabeth, Florida
Elizabeth,
Rescue, Lori up in this thing,
Raven
Liquid
Thomas,
Zoo,
Michael,
Dwizzle, Skipper. What's cracking, everybody? What's going
Ian,
on? I'm up in this thing. What up, Kevy
Bizzle.
Kev?
How are you? How are you, Biz? How you doing, bro?
You know how this is about to go, man. What's up with it?
How you doing?
I'm not feeling the love.
Hey,
What's
hey,
up,
Fish
man?
Tank Dad. How are you doing?
I'm chilling, man. What's up with
And nothing too much.
you?
Just
Okay.
in the car.
All right, we'll play it cool, hot shot.
All right, Biz. Can you tell me a little bit about? Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Man, you already know
Hey,
all
Douglas.
about me. You know what I'm
So
saying?
we're in the parking lot. I'm actually in line for the drive-thru, but I don't see you guys.
Yeah, I do. Well, I know a bunch.
Cool. Thank you.
Where are you from?
Huh?
Where were
Okay, I
you
see.
originally
Walk
from?
straight. Yes, walk straight ahead.
Well, all of
We're
my
coming into
my
the parking
people
lot.
are from Shreveport,
Hey, Annette.
Louisiana.
Okay.
But
And then when did you move?
no, I was they
Okay,
they
go over to the
had
driver's
me.
side, please.
They actually had me here.
Yeah, because Kevin's on his phone on
Oh,
a live
okay.
stream.
Let's see. How long have you been keeping fish for?
What am I? 41. So
You guys are super fast, huh?
over 20 years.
What got you interested in the hobby?
Just like anybody else, man. Just kind of um go to the carnivals, see a fish. Go to the pet store, see a beta, and I actually started with goldfish, if I'm not mistaken. Just kind of had
Goldfish.
just had a couple of them. Used to go fishing back in time with my dad and them, catching like trout and stuff like that. But yeah, so like my actual fish in a tank was goldfish, and I also had like a small 5 gallon octagon tank. Maybe it was a 8 gallon, and I had a beta in there, and just went from there. So like on and off, you know, grow up, you move, and you get your own stuff and get your own place, and then you start getting bigger tanks, and then you can hold bigger fish, and you're rocking.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite fish or species? I know it's hard.
Um, I am a fan of the African cichlid peacocks. That's what I kind of like started the channel with. I'm still rocking with them, um, making like changes here and there because it's just a good species. Like it's just so many different arrays of them, different colors. You can jump from peacocks to haps. You can jump from them to mbunas, all in the African cichlid realm, and just have a you can have a blast, man, mixing and matching and just changing your tank up with them. So I'm really a big fan of that.
Okay, so Do you have a favorite African cichlid?
My favorite was the Dragon Blood, but I just got a Eureka Red. That's colors is popping. I've seen a Maury Dolphin have albino. Um, that's really smooth, very clean. So like, but as far as like colors go, fluorescents have been like a big deal for me. You know what I'm saying? So I just really like those different colors. So, but everybody should know my all-time favorite is the OB. OB has all of the different color arrays sprinkled into the fish. Kevin, man, what are you doing, man?
Hey, Crown Tail. I'm here. Hey, Chris Robertson.
What
do you mean, what am I doing? I'm right
But
here.
not really.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
Kinda.
So what would your dream tank be? If you could have any tank, what would it be?
Just probably a ridiculous gallon bow front. Land aquascape by somebody professional because I'm not the best aquascaper, but I would have that thing like high in the back, coming to like a low, coming towards the front of the bow front, and I would have like all the cichlids in there. I would have some bichers in there. It'd just be crazy. Some fluorescents, some eurekas. It'd probably be just a huge peacock tank. Some dragon bloods, some sulfur heads.
All right, nice.
Some bichers flowing through that thing. Couple of maybe like a sailfin, pleco, a featherfin, synodonis, and just have that thing just rolling, riddled with peacocks. Like everywhere you look, it's just movement of different color. Boom.
Okay.
Gotcha. Boom.
Nice. Okay.
Gotcha again.
So then, what size tank? What size tank?
Like have to be like a customized, like something ridiculous, like something they don't even make. They just have to make it special for me. Like let's see, like a 725 gallon bow front.
Okay. All right. So
the bow just
all
the way out to
That's
here.
a really that's an interesting size, but all right, I'll take it.
Right. 725
so
time for dinner. Bow front.
So Bunny Viper is asking what the artwork behind you is.
Look at mystery. A bunny asked me what?
About the artwork behind you.
Oh yeah, I just put that up. I got these from Chris Multi Tank Addiction. He gave these to me at the Dallas.
Great, thanks. How are you?
At the Dallas. No man, unmute
Aquashella?
man. Where you guys at? Whataburger or something? What do you guys at? Tell them I want a number 2 large with curly fries and tell them and a Powerade, no ice, red. And red can mean fruit punch, strawberry, or cherry. I just want red. Powerade, no ice.
Just red?
Red.
That's the only criteria.
Yeah, gotta be red.
Just red. That's the only criteria.
That's it. Red. Growing up, man, you get
There
the
you
Kool-Aid. It gotta be red. There's no flavor. It's just red. With a gang of sugar in it.
Do you guys need me to stop and use the restroom, or do you want to?
What got you into YouTube?
Really, it was a student of mine that had asked me to check out their rap YouTube, and I checked it out, and I told him it was trash, and he was like, "Well, what can you do on YouTube, Miss Clark, that people would be interested in?" I said, "I don't know." It won't be wrapped though. And I had already had fish tanks in the classroom, and so people were like, "Right on, Shane." Um, and my students were like, "Can I feed the fish?" Or "What do you feed the fish?" Or "How much do you feed the fish?" And "How do you clean up the tank?" And "What are they doing right now?" And "What type of fish are these?" And woo. So after answering those questions to like, I had 7 classes a day, so maybe about 25 kids a class. So you answer that question like all day. And I'm like, I was like, maybe I can do like a YouTube on that. That way I could just be like, man, here's a
Hey,
video of it.
Kenny.
So
So it was a student originally.
yeah,
Hey, Shane.
yeah.
And you've been doing it for how long? How long have you been in the hobby for?
January the 19th was my first day 3 years ago in 2019. So 3 years on, it was 3 years on that.
Okay, so 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in my third year
So
now.
what besides African cichlids, what else have you been keeping? Or
Uh,
any others that you enjoyed?
well, you know what? Just recently, I've started doing smaller fish. I've had my compressiceps for a while, so those are Lake Tanganyika cichlids. I have my gold heads with some Julie DeChromis in there, and then I just kind of got this 60-gallon. I got back going, and it has rainbows, red eye tetras, Bolivian ram, Serpe tetras. What else is in there? I got a couple of rubber lips
Hey,
in
Julie.
there. I got some Denison barbs and 4 angelfish. So I'm really digging that one. It's planted for now, but those tetras are tearing my plants up. So um, still like a work in progress till you kind of perfect it out. But it's my first kind of for real effort that I've had the longest as far as keeping smaller fish and keeping a planted tank all at the same time. I just mushed them together. So sooner or later, once I figure out everything, I will. I might just do like an extremely planted tank with actual fish that may not eat the plants, so that the plants could come in nice and lush.
So do you like having plants, or is it more just fish for you?
I really am digging these planted tanks. Like, um, I was not doing planted tanks because, when you get the peacock cichlids, they just unroot, tear them up, and so you just kind of
Yeah,
like
new local Austin.
you kind of like you put them in there with either some artificial plants, or you bare bottom it, or you just put some other different type of decor in there besides real plants. So I wanted to try the real plants, and I really am digging. Like the only plants I've had are Anubias, which I often call Anubis. Um, Swords. I've had some Val, some Java Fern. I've had Hornswort. So yeah, man.
Thanks, Funk. Hey,
No,
John Larson.
no, 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 no. One, I don't like feet, and two, I don't like your feet. So I'm good on that. I think you were walking around with them painted around Aquashella, and I was like, hey, what's up with dude? What's up with little buddy right here?
Wait, what? I had shoes on. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I really don't pay much attention to. But yeah, man, don't show me your feet though, bro. You just keep those toes up under those seats, up under that car seat. You got your little seat belt on. You got like a. Are you in a car seat or do you got like a booster or something? Because you're a little fella.
Shut up, Biz. Shut up, Drew. Ah.
Aquafunk does want another picture of your feet though. He enjoyed the one that you sent him. he He embraces the personal DMs, which your bot.
I think he had to text me and also put it in chat. He couldn't just put it in chat. He also had to text me it as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's how much he wants me to show you. Uh-huh.
Hey, don't look now, but you've got a little guy following you in the back. Are you being stalked
Yeah,
by
that's
a
my
little?
brother.
Oh, okay. You know him. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys gotta get off Kevin, man. He's gotta ride wherever his parents taking him right now, man. Hey, it's like Jerry Seinfeld, coffee and cars with comedians.
All right. So Bunny Viper asked, "What kind of compressiceps do you have?"
Who said this?
That's her number one. Or her number one bucket list fish is a pearly Bunny Viper.
Oh, bucket fishes are pearly. I have 3 goldhead compressor seps. That's all I have. I had some Mozzie golf compressor calvises with them, but they were super small, and I do believe that they were not well when I got them. They really didn't eat the best, and so I lost them like a while back. But the gold heads have been like growing, although they grow super slow. Right now, they're sitting at about 2.5, 3 inches. I feel like they've been like this size for a while, but they actually are getting bigger. But I've had them for months, so Patty and John. Hey man, your chat is different than mine. Your chat be trying to let you have it. Did you get your plants at Art of Aquaria? They had a great shipment with good prices. Yes, Fish Tank Dad. I did. Matter of fact, I got my AR Mini. Um, I got a couple of bushels of them. A couple of my newer swords
Nice.
I got from them. So yeah. And then I picked up a couple from Pet Supplies Plus. They had like a bushel for like $5. They look great, so I put them in there. And my Anubius, I don't know. It's all right. They're melting, it seems like, but I feel like their stems are strong. I have to really, ask my plant guy what they're really looking like and what's to do next because I do have.
Does that change the movie for you, Tommy?
I asked Steve of Warrior Planet Tanks, man. He can eyeball what's going on with the
There
plants
you go. Yeah.
like that. He
Yeah,
is,
Steve is awesome.
yeah, he cold with it, man. He's
Steve is awesome.
definitely cold with it. So I definitely will get up with him. And low key, he's been kind of holding me down as far as the plants go. So telling me what's next and root tabs and all that. What up, Thunder? It's cracking.
Hey, Thunder. Let's see. Who else is in?
Lump
Hey,
dog,
Lumpy Dog.
lump dog in the house.
Do you have any other animals?
Nope.
Just your fish? How many
Yep.
tanks are you at?
In house 5, and then at the school 6. So that's an
What
even.
sizes?
In the house, I have 75, 40, 60, 29, 55. At the school, 40 breeder, 29, and the rest are tens. That I am
Okay,
having.
not too bad. Nice.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to have my students set them up for other classrooms for some of the other teachers.
That'll be cool.
You guys have another drive-through, or is that a toll road?
What?
You guys had another drive-through, or is that a toll road? What happened to your burger? Did you order anything from the last one? Are you picky? You didn't want a burger, so you went to go get chicken? You a mess, man. You spoiled.
I'm picky. No, I'm still in the car.
I've been like, if you don't get nothing on
We're
the
still
first stop,
driving.
then you ain't eating. This is how that's going.
No, this is still the first stop.
Fish Tank Dad, yes. So instead of putting up posters of stuff that they're not going to read, I put up fish tanks and keep them.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. So, do you have them do the tanks? Do you have them do everything for the tanks, or is it
Yeah.
mostly
So
you?
right now I have two guys who have just taken over. One kid has the 40-gallon breeder, which has all my juvenile African cichlids in it, my juvies. He has taken over that tank. He feeds it every day. He doesn't want anybody to touch it. Um, I have to get him to start siphoning out the water for water changes. Once he gets that down pat, he'll be straight. And then I have another kid who it takes over the 29-gallon that has my brilliant rasboras in it, my Harley Quinns in it, and my dojo loaches, my golden dojo loaches. And that's his tank. He feeds that tank, and he wants to learn how to siphon it out. So those two guys, for taking the initiative, will probably take a tank home at the end of the year, and I'll probably get them some fish to start with. So what's wrong? What's wrong with
Yes,
fun?
that must be my nephew because
I don't know. I don't know
you
if
ask
I
you
don't know
ask
if I'd
Funk.
be
You ask Funk how
picky
come he
enough.
dances for dollars every time someone gives him $4.99 super sticker. He got to turn on some useless music and start spitting ill rhymes with Scooby Doo and Scooby Snacks and Donkey Kong.
yes, I do, but I'm sanitizing my hands.
Ask him why it's his third day at
It's
prom, and
always
ask him why
funny.
he feels pretty in his third day of prom, and why is prom in the thing. My prom was at night. I only had one.
Jeez. I think I don't even think I had one. Shoot.
That guy there.
Let's see. Um, what was the most difficult experience you've had so far keeping fish?
In fish keeping, you talking about the most difficult thing I've done in fish keeping?
Yeah. What's the most difficult part for you?
Probably moving 5 tanks from one house to another. That was pretty hectic.
Oh, jeez. Did you take everything out, or did you just drain it most of the way?
Everything out. Everything out in
Oh,
totes.
that's always fun.
Yeah, it sucks. And then I think really it would have been great if I didn't have to wait so long to get the actual tanks over here. My fish were in totes for a while, and I had a couple of casualties. Not a
Oh,
lot, but a couple.
Okay, and if I remember correctly, you said you were gone for what? Was it 2 or 3 weeks from school with nothing, or with out
It
feeding them
was
or
it
anything,
was
and
it
they were
was winter
fine when you got
break.
back?
It was winter break, and winter break was 2 weeks long, and
Okay, it was 2 weeks.
I was unable to get back into the school because apparently they couldn't turn off the alarm. But I was going to risk it and still get up there.
Uh,
But they shut the school completely down. Not even the basketball team, which was my thought. If the basketball team was going to get into the gym, I was going to come in through the gym, run to my room, apologize for setting off the alarm, feed my fish, and then come back another 3 days, apologize for setting off the alarm. But it was a no go. It was a no go. So, um,
bummer.
what's up with Ricky, man? What you be on, man? you just you just do that to look at Funk. He's laughing. Look, you guys are some weird guys, man.
Oh, come on. We like giving you a hard time. You're on here one time. We want to give you a hard time before you leave. Come on.
Oh, man, I embrace it. So yeah,
I
they were
I
in there.
figured as much.
They were in there for 2 weeks, and unfortunately, I still wasn't able to come back when all the teachers came back. So I asked one of my coworkers to go in there and at least feed the tanks and at least see if everything was living. And he went in there and he was like, you. I was like, are the dojo loaches still alive? He said, I don't know what that is. He's like, wait, you mean these little white wormy things? I was like, yeah. He he said, yeah, bro, they're dead. I was like, oh, don't tell me that. And then he said for the most part,
Oh.
everything else is still living. And
Oh,
um,
wow, that's amazing.
yeah, so I said, hey, please get them some food, and I'll, when I come back there, I'll have to deal with it. He was like, dude, also to let you know, all your tanks are green. I was like, were the lights on for the whole two
Oh,
weeks?
yeah.
And he was like, yeah. I was like, man, turn the lights off for me, bro. So I got
They're
back.
not on timers?
No, I got back. I don't have time.
Oh.
I got back in like 2 days. After that, and the dojo loaches were alive. He didn't even tap the tank to see. He just looked at them because dojo loaches, they just chill.
Yeah, they'll look like they're dead.
Yeah.
All
So,
right. Well,
and I
at
guess he
least
didn't
I'm
think
like,
that.
I was like,
They,
I didn't think you had any casualties.
anywho,
I said, I thought when I had asked you before, you said that there were no casualties. So when you said the dojo loaches died, I'm like, huh?
yeah. When he told me that, I was like, oh man, this is crazy. So yeah, no casualties. Everything was gravy. I think I lost maybe one juvenile when I think about it because when I went to change the water, I saw, but they were so small, which I kind of figured. I was like, man, these juveniles are going to start going cannibalistic if I don't get in there soon.
Oh,
So I did have
yeah.
one out of, I have like 28, 30 juveniles in that 40 breeder.
How many?
Like 28 or 30.
All right, that's pretty. Yeah, but that's a pretty good ratio. I
Yeah,
mean,
I mean
considering you only
they're
lost
only
one, that's not too bad.
yeah, they're only an inch and a half or two. But I've got an LFS
Okay.
that probably wants them, so I'll probably end up bagging them up, and I'll probably put something else in that 40 for the kids to check out. As a matter of fact, I really want to put some starter fish in the 40 for the kids to take home. That'll fit a 10-gallon, so I can get rid of
Okay.
those 10 gallons. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Nice. That would be cool. Yeah. So what do you have in the 10 gallons? Because I know you said you have the 40.
I don't have anything in there yet. I have
Oh,
one
okay.
display tank that's just up so everybody can see what it looks like. And before the COVID and before everything else, I had a list of teachers that were going to come in my aquarium club of students was going to show them how to set up a basic tank setup for a 10 gallon. I had, the rocks. I had the filter, the little sponge filter, the little dual joint, air pump, uh, and heater. So it was going to rock out. So once we get some stability in the class, we'll have to see how it goes. But it turns out we're going to probably end up getting like 2 to 6 inches of snow this coming week. So we might have a
Oh,
couple of snow days.
wow.
So, yeah.
Wow. So, Fish Tank Dad, which I do agree with him. I didn't realize you had algae in there, but that might have saved them. That might have been good for them.
Probably.
Even though, because especially for the, I'm assuming the fry had some algae in there. Was it all of the tanks or just one?
Both of them.
Yeah, the algae growth probably helped a lot with that.
What kind of music your parents listening to?
Otherwise, I'm surprised. No music.
Hip hop, bluegrass. Is that a genre?
Whatever's on, whatever is on the radio, which is usually crap.
Is it talk radio? That's why you keep pressing the button. Did your AirPod go out? Can you hear me, man?
No, I'm here. I hear you.
Why are you looking Fender crazy? You was like this.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm looking at. I was trying.
Mouth open.
I'm looking at my phone. I'm looking at my phone, and I think I see Fender in the background over there, trying to looking for a few bites from my brother. I wasn't sure if that was Fender back there at first. I'm like, huh? Oh, yep, no, that's Fender.
How's your little brother?
Fender's back there.
Yeah, I see the dog.
He's only 3 years younger than me. Oh, yeah, man. Fender's back there.
If my older brother was doing a live stream in a moving vehicle, I would be a holy terror behind it. I'd be throwing all kind of shoes and choking you out with a shoelace. And all bad.
Stop giving him ideas. Yeah, you need to get some of those the Casa light timers. Those are nice.
Yeah.
Although they're on the internet usually, but I mean.
Yeah, I've never even used the timers before, but it is something that I probably need to look into, especially with those tanks at the school. So I probably will look into them. But usually I'm there.
Hey, Grant.
I rarely miss work, and if it is, it's just a day or two. And so I usually turn the lights off before I leave out of the building. And it just so happens that when I had to quarantine up, I had to get up out of the school just like that. When winter break came, I was under the impression that I could go back into school. So, I've been having tanks in the schools since when I started at my last school that I left. So that's been 12 years. And then I'm at this school. This will be my 4th year next year. So, yeah. So I haven't used the timer yet. So, but it is good for just in case.
How long have you been keeping fish tanks for?
Over 20.
Okay. So what advice would you give someone who's getting into the hobby?
Probably don't do interviews in the back of your car. No, I'm just kidding.
Thanks, Biz.
Some good advice. No, probably it's a great hobby. Stick with it. People are going to try to tell you a bunch of different things that either they've even looked up themselves on the internet, but even some of those things can be wrong. Go with your heart. know what you're trying to do, research your fish, and get it how you live. Get it on your own. You know what I'm saying? And take in everybody's kind of like comments and opinions and form your own after you do your own legwork. Don't just go and do it because some people kind of like they kind of get off on you know telling people what they want to tell them and making sure that they do it their way as if their way is the only way, but it's not. It's like many ways to do stuff. You might have just one of those special
Okay.
tanks where you're able to rock it out.
Don't do tank maintenance. Thanks. Really, Aquafunk? Didn't realize that. Thank you for that. I
Right
would
on,
never
Diver
guess.
Man.
Thank you.
Big Mike, new logo, Austin was cragging.
Give me uh, let's see.
Kevin,
What?
Kevin,
What?
if you're in,
What?
if what's the dog name again?
Fender?
Jasper? Pongo. If Pongo,
Fender.
oh Fender. If Pongo's better. If Fender
I
being
didn't name him.
if Fender was being attacked by a bobcat, do you think you could take him?
No.
Would you attempt it?
Fries? No, go ahead, finish it.
Probably not. No.
Not gonna save your dog? You're about as big as a bobcat. I'm putting my money on you, man. Like, look, you got to be able to take the bobcat. At least get him up off your dog, and then Fender will help you if you get him up off of him. Dude, I seen a 75-year-old man save his dog from an alligator. Dog. Clearly, you could kick a bobcat
Really?
off of your dog.
I'd hope that he wouldn't get into that situation in the first place. First off, but
Hypothetically speaking, Kevin.
well, obviously, don't know if I'd. Yeah, maybe. What? Why?
You're like 4'11". You're a man, baby. You can just run out. If you just run after him real hard, man, he might take off. You're not even gonna attempt.
4'11". Shut up. Not that short. Not quite that. I'm short already. Don't need to make me any shorter, Biz. Thank you. I know you're tall, but still, you don't need to.
I didn't see you
Everybody
standing like.
all of.
I was like, oh, there's the little guy. What animal you think you could wrestle to the death, man?
Hey, Fish Ranch home. Wait, one more time?
What animal do you
What
think
was the
you
question?
would be able to wrestle to the death?
Oh, God, I have no idea. Probably not many.
I'm gonna need you to think about this more, because if I ever bring you on the hot spot, that's your ass, boy. Not a Daphne. Visine is wilding. He said you could beat mosquito larvae to the death.
There we go. Cool, Fish Ranch home. Baby Oscar. Oh, cool. That's awesome. For a little while, it probably would work. Not too long. Let's see. Most rewarding aspect of the hobby.
For me, it is the fact that the better I do on YouTube, the more I believe like it gets out to the community, and the more it gets out to the community, I am hoping to get younger viewers, and the younger the viewers, I believe the more proficient the hobby will be, because we've got to keep this
There we
thing
go.
going,
Yeah.
man. Us old guys are, well, you're still young yourself, but you know, once we can pass on the jewels to like um, some younger, hungrier, eager fish keepers, then the better the hobby will be, man.
Right,
Straight up.
Elizabeth.
Like, like I'm seeing my 14 and 15-year olds the first thing they want to go to is the um the fish tanks. I do have a box turtle that for some reason I thought girls were scared of
Oh,
turtles, but they are grabbing my turtle, picking it up, holding it on their chest all through class while they're doing their work. They're putting them on the table. They're carrying them around. I'm like, dude, what is up with you all?
yeah,
Gotta
scuba.
wash everything in case it has salmonella. But they like the animals, man. It keeps them. It does like what it does for regular people in the hobby and or anybody in the hobby. It keeps it for people with PSD. It keeps them. It brings their levels back to neutral. For students that have ADD, ADHD. I have ADHD. It's very serene. It's calming. It's something that they can focus on and then get back to whatever they need to do. So I just
Nice.
that's the most rewarding
Refocus.
part for me.
It helps them refocus,
Exactly. And
and
when I'm looking
center,
at my
which
analytics,
is nice.
I see in my percentages um, for 18 to what is it, 18 to 20 something, it's going up. Those percentages are going up, so it makes me feel like I'm doing a
Nice.
little
That's
something.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's good.
Sorry, I
Okay,
keep
so
looking at
besides
my
fish,
African tank over here. Go ahead.
no worries. So besides fish, what other animals do you have?
Huh?
What other animals do you have besides your fish tanks?
That's it.
Besides your fish, what other animals do you
I
have?
got okay. So I have a turtle at the school, and that's it. Fish, and then that turtle.
Okay.
Um, I do have something new in my 75-gallon, but that's for tomorrow for people to check out.
Yeah,
Right, Boogie?
I could have sworn I just asked that question, Chris P. But then somebody just told me that they also have a turtle at school, and last time I checked, a turtle is not a fish. I could be mistaken.
That's right, Kevin. You get on his chicken.
I could be mistaken, but
That's right. You get on his
last time I
turkey.
checked, a turtle is not a fish. So I just wanted to ask again because
I
I
don't
did
even
not
take
realize
care.
you had a turtle at
You know
school
what?
too.
Right on, Fish Ranch Home. Appreciate it. Um, I forgot all about the turtle because the students really take care of the turtles. I got a young lady that comes in. She'll go to the refrigerator. She'll grab the night crawlers and the spinach. She'll get them some water. It's a girl turtle, but get her some water and everything. So, um, yeah, I forgot all about that thing. But I am a dog person. I used to have dogs, but my significant other does not. She does not
Oh,
do dogs. But now that I have the bigger house, she has no choice. I'm about to get a cane. I want a cane Corso. I wanted a wolf hybrid at one point in time, but I work too much. With a wolf hybrid, you actually got to work with it like
yeah, that would be hard.
daily.
You'd have to do
Yeah,
a lot with it.
yeah, almost hourly, so that that thing doesn't go crazy. But man, I love cane Corso. But if I got to go small to get her back into loving canines, it's probably gonna have to be a Frenchie, man.
Okay, sweetheart.
She'll have to fall in love with a
Okay.
Frenchie,
Thank you.
and then
Frenchie. Okay.
that might work for her. But I don't know. We'll see. Once I got babies. I've got intermediate children, middle kids.
I know.
And then I've got some that need to hurry up and be adults. So with all of that, it's just it's no. I don't want to get another mouth to feed right about now. What up, Mountaintop?
Hey, Mountaintop. Hey, James Bedford.
Who's that? Who's this that added me on Instagram? Hey, everybody.
Just
I don't care how old you are, 60 or whatever. Get you guys a TikTok account. Get that thing popping. I just went viral on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. It was of 4 seconds of a crazy clip that I found, and it just went crazy. So I've got like 1 million views on it. No lie, like 1 million. And so
I never look at TikTok.
Dude, as soon as you turn that joint on, you're going to be on it for hours. I was on the same thing. All my students get home before work. They go in the back of my class, try to do TikTok. I'm talking. What are you saying?
Fish. You asked who added you on Instagram. I said Fish Ranch Home.
All right. So look, you want me to finish? Are you done or are you finished? You done? Or are you finished?
No, go ahead.
All right,
I'm
thanks.
done.
Appreciate that. Thanks, host. Appreciate it. As I was saying. My students finish their work. Some of them don't even finish, which I have to go back there and stop them from the TikToks. But I don't want them to do the TikTok in the classroom. I never understood it. I thought it was just like little kiddie stuff, whoopty wop, and a bunch of rigmarole, blasey. So when they're doing it, I would always like grab the camera, like you see me. First, you'll see me look at them doing the TikTok, like, and then you'll see me go into TikTok and grab it. And it's like, we got to do it all over. Hey, lie to me and say you got to go to the bathroom, take the pass, and go do your TikToks there. It's just that simple, man. Just do it there. Don't do it in my classroom. And so I got on there, and they were like, Clark, you need to get on TikTok, man, and put your Fishy Bizz stuff on there and see if something takes off. And I was like, whatever. So I put a couple of things on there, didn't check them, and I did a 5-second clip. And I'm not going to tell you what the clip is. I want you to go to your app store, get a TikTok account, put in Fishy Bizz Aquatics, follow me, and then you tell me what video I got 1 million views on Monday in my chat tomorrow at 9 p.m.
Because I'm trying to figure out which days.
All right, I'll be there.
It's homework. Get your homework done and turn it in to Mr. Bizz 9 p.m. Central Time when I'll have the blind fish keeper as my guest.
Awesome.
Kevin,
awesome.
I want you to be in the chat also because his story, I believe, is a little bit different than your story. And I know, you have your eyesight issues, but I don't know if we may have talked about, how that occurred, but he's going to he said he's an open book. I could talk to him about stuff. He said he was doing stupid stuff when he was young. So I might bring you up, Kevin, and we can have blind, visually impaired talk.
There we go. Yeah, that would be fun. That's awesome. I'll be there.
I'm here for you.
I'll be in chat.
Sweet.
Be in chat.
Sweet.
It is really interesting. Just how different it is for me because I can't see everything in the tank, so the way I have to do things is a little bit different. But it is really interesting how we all do things a little bit different.
Well, I just
I'm
think
going
it's
home scuba, Steve.
I think it's super commendable in the first place. After meeting you and talking with you personally, and having our exchanges, like that, you are doing this and seeing you kind of get around Aquashella and having your dog and everything else. I think it's super commendable. I mean, I rag on you because you're fun to rag on and stuff like that, but
Oh, of
um,
course.
yeah, but
It's always fun giving me a hard time.
yeah, absolutely. But I would never do it to hurt you or nothing like that. I just think that
No, I know.
it's
I
super
know.
cool. Super.
It's all fun and games.
I mean, you
It's
gonna keep
fun.
cutting me off, man,
I
or am I
enjoy
gonna be able
having
to
it.
finish saying something good about you? You know what? Screw it. Yeah, man. Look, do whatever you want to do.
Sorry, go on.
Nah, I quit. I'm done. So, Kev, if you have blind, how do you know what color your toe is? What is up with Aquafunk in your toes, bro? He has some sort of crazy,
I,
disgusting.
you
What's
we've already talked about it. He's got a foot fetish. What can we say? Come on.
little,
We already
little,
talked about
little,
that.
little
We already
chubby,
went through. We already went through this on Friday.
little chubby 20-year-old,
Where were
4 foot
you?
11 kid foot fetish, gnarled up, grinded alligator feet foot fetish.
Oh, gee, thanks.
You probably got
Thanks,
like
Biz.
22 wrinkles on your feet.
Making me even shorter than I already am.
Oh man. Funk, you a
Enjoy
freak a
having
leak.
you guys.
That's
It's
right,
just
Scuba
fun.
Steve. I gotta get Scuba Steve. I gotta get Scuba Steve and the Amazing Diver Man on at the same time too. I think that'll be dope. I actually have Amazing Diver Man coming sometime
That
this
would
month,
be
I
cool.
believe. Scuba Steve, man, Gmail me, or is it, or have you already Gmailed me? Scuba Steve, Gmail me, man. Fishy Bizz Aquatics, Gmail, man. We gotta get something popping.
Yeah, that's a good stream. I'd love to see
I
that one.
love your background, Kevin. That like face coming through the darkness works for me. It's what's up.
Uh,
Hey, why you let Funk come over and talk about your laugh? Look at Liquid Zoo. Liquid Zoo jumped on the jump. Damn. Oh God, hold on.
having issues talking
Wait
this.
a minute. Wait a minute. I was about to comment on Liquid Zoo for going to TikTok. It says nice snake biz, but before I could get it out, the comment before him by Scuba Steve, damn camel toe.
Oh, I saw that.
And
Uh,
nothing better than a nice. I don't want to even. I'm gonna say a nice fat moose knuckle.
Gee, thanks.
Just tore your stream up. Oh
Thanks,
man.
everybody. Everybody left. Biz got fuzzy draws like He-Man and the other characters on his T-shirt.
I'll just be fishing. He likes looking in men's closets or something. He likes looking at chubby toes, and he's in guys' underwear drawers. Man, what's up with you, man? What's up, bro? Hey man,
Uh,
do we need to have an intervention, man? Funk's gonna walk in. It's gonna be me, Jay Watts, Warrior Planet Tanks, Kev, and just a host of different people sitting down, and he's gonna be like, "Uh oh, what did I do?" This is your intervention.
oh, hey, MNC Aquatics. What's the what's what is the most exciting part of the hobby for you?
All right, thanks, Scuba Steve. Wait, what?
Hey, Craig Bodrick. What is the most exciting part of the hobby? What do you enjoy the
You
most about the hobby?
you you went through a tunnel or something. You stopped at ha, and you just had the open mouth. I thought a few flies were gonna go in there, come out.
What is the most exciting part? What is the most exciting part of the hobby? What do you like the most? What's the most exciting? I know for me it's breeding, but
You said for you it's the what?
breeding fish,
You know,
or having them breed in my tanks and seeing the
for
fry.
me, for me, it's just
What's
having having a cohesive tank and
okay?
doing it unnaturally, like not saying that, doing it not the way that everybody else does it. So I would love to keep mini oddball tanks. Like I want people to look at my tank and be like, I didn't even know that that could go with that, but they live in harmoniously in
Okay,
your tank. You know what I'm saying? I want a tank where I can't
yeah,
recommend it to anybody because it just works for me. Like that's dope for me.
yeah.
Yeah. So trying to find a happy balance, making sure that all fish are taken care of that are in there. All of them are healthy. If it's something that I'm doing that is making them happy and healthy, then I would love to say that it's me doing that. Like I'm the illest fish tanker alive, but I can't say that right now because I still got stuff dying. But I'll get there. I'll get there. I just had a Synodontis cat just hop out of the tank. I didn't even know, and I was looking for him, looking for him, looking for him. I looked down on the floor like, no.
uh,
Sucks. And I
yeah,
had
I
him.
don't know how my pleco. I don't know how my plecos seem to do that quite a bit. Like I don't notice them, and I don't know what happens. I don't know. Somehow they jump out, or get out of the tanks. I don't know what happens in that tank sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, so behind you, you have that tank behind you, and you said you have some AR. Do you do AO2 or
Am I
is that
who?
all low tech?
You said I
Is
have what
that a
now?
low tech tank? I'm asking if you have some AR Mini Alter Renanthum renicii in that tank.
Renicia, yeah. Yeah.
The red plant, that red plant.
Red ones,
So
yeah.
my
He's
question
cute.
is that a is that a just a is that a CO2 tank or is that just a planted tank? Do you have
Nah,
CO2
hell
in there
no,
or
it ain't
is
no
it just
CO2
planted?
tank because I don't even know how to
Okay.
plant. No, this is just regular stuff I'm trying to get in here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm
Nice.
doing root
I was just
tabs.
asking.
I'm doing root tabs. I'm probably
Okay.
gonna try to put some Thrive in there at some point in time and see what it does. But I got all these Tetras picking at them, and like, man, they're in here tearing stuff up. So there goes another one of my failures. It seems like if these plants don't grow back with a vengeance, don't put plant eaters in a planted tank if you want your plants to look great.
Like what? What plant eaters?
So Serpent tetras look like they're tearing stuff up. Denison barbs, red eye
Oh.
tetras.
Oh yeah. Those are more. Those are pretty quick fish though.
You said what?
Considering. I said they are pretty quick fish though.
Yeah,
Denison barbs especially.
yeah, but I love
A
them. I like the way they look.
monosuture.
They're living harmoniously. You know, plants die, they grow back, they'll melt, they'll grow back, they get eaten. Hopefully, they'll grow back. We'll see. So,
Yeah. Well, you got some good plants in there, so hopefully. Yeah, a lot of cichlids eat plants, but we'll see how that tank goes, Funk. We'll see.
oh, Funk's putting plants with
Uh,
severums. Is that what it? Is that what his new video is
no,
on?
cichlids. He's putting cichlids in a planted tank,
Did I not see that
which
video? Did you put that video back out, Funk? Because when I checked, oh, we already talked about that. Is that the new video then?
Yeah, goldfish will eat plants. All right, well, it's at that hour mark, and I know you have to go. Thank you so much for doing this, Biz. I really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun.
And man, let me tell you something. I could have sworn I told you to not be in your damn car when we do this. You got funk on your joint while you're in your room with your flea bitten riddled dogs all in your bed. At least I could have been in the room. You got me in the car like I'm some sort of commoner, man. What is up with you, man? It was fun. I had a good time.
Thank you so much for doing this. I really do appreciate it.
Absolutely,
Thank you,
Kev. And we'll do some hotspot stuff, man, because
oh, heck yeah.
I really do probably want you to come up tomorrow. I'll find
All
us
right, yeah, I'd love to.
and just kind of your point of view versus his point of view, because you've been vision impaired for how long?
Let's see. 14 years. 14, 15 years.
See, and I think he said he lost his, like, I'm not even going to spoil it. I'm going to let him tell it. But once he tells his story,
it's interesting because if I remember correctly, he said he lost his eyesight a little bit later in life, whereas it was difficult for me because I lost mine somewhat early, but not that early, where you could definitely tell a difference, if I remember correctly. But I don't want to get too much into it. I can't wait for tomorrow.
I see you,
I can't wait for tomorrow. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be
very interesting tomorrow. I can't wait.
And he's all for the hot spot, so he wants in.
There we go. Yeah.
It'll
be awesome.
I couldn't imagine waking up and just seeing total darkness with my eyes open like that. That's just freaking scary, bro. And the thing about it is, he can tell me what's in his tank because he handpicked them before he lost his vision. So he knows, like when I told him I have an albino Maury dolphin, he was like, "Oh yeah, those are beautiful." And I was like, "Burp?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, I seen it before." I was like, so it's gonna be good, man. I'm hoping I have a good turnout tomorrow.
Yeah, it'll be awesome.
It's gonna be interesting.
I'm excited. I can't wait for tomorrow.
Man, sounds good. Well, I will see you there.
Chris,
and all of these people
really
in the
quickly,
chat, you guys better make it.
Yeah. I'll be there. Go watch his tomorrow. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Oh, and Chris P. Bacon. Lucas Bretz and Bentley Pasco are the two, or Warrior Planted Tanks are the ones that I would go watch if you have questions about plants.
Absolutely. Steve from Warrior Planted Tanks.
Those are the three that I would suggest.
He's gonna be pumping out some serious videos now. He had to take a hiatus. He is a war veteran. And so he just kind of was able to retire. And so now he's back doing what he loves, which is planting up tanks, man. So definitely check him out. The guy has a host of knowledge, and he's from Houston. So don't be alarmed by his shades and his gold grill. He definitely knows a gang of stuff for real. He's a good guy.
Yeah. No, he is a good guy, and I always enjoy the conversations with the four of us. So thank you so much for coming, Drew. I really do appreciate it.
Man, absolutely. Ricky and Aqua, you guys can bite a fatty, man. You guys got me messed up. I would never hitchhike.
And I will.
And if I did hitchhike and Kevin pulled up, I just tell him to keep it pushing. I'll wait on the next one.
Thanks, Biz.
Later,
I don't know if I trust me either. Thanks, everyone. Have a good one.
Yeah, take it
Hope
easy.
you guys had a great weekend. I'll see you tomorrow.
Y'all.
Bye, Drew. See you tomorrow. Bye.